I cannot believe that I am up early enough to come out here and get a morning walk in. This is just rare. But I'm excited that you know, I'm up and I'm doing it. What I set out to do. I've been getting out a little late, but I did say I wanted to make an effort to get up earlier and start my day earlier. And on a Saturday, it's happening. So I feel real good about that. I'm gonna just go ahead and lightly pat myself on the back for that. But it's been a couple of things happening. Things that happen in this world do greatly affect me. Like, even though it happens maybe to other people, I had sort of kind of started just limiting some of exposure on Facebook and other social media outlets, just because those things I have noticed it does affect me. It could change my entire mood when I click on Facebook and see videos of just all of the racist things that are happening, everything that's going on with Nike to, the artist, the rapper that recently overdosed. That like really impacted me. Hearing about that, I don't even really know any of his music because I'm older. I'm not with the young crowd or whatever, but when I seen his age, and I did watch a few videos and they were breaking it down, like who he was and stuff like that, and to see, I guess, his age, and to hear him talk about how he needed stronger drugs to like numb him and to help him get through. That is the state of mind of a lot of people. I'm so serious. It's like nothing is really truly healing them. The things they're looking to for healing, and I don't doubt that music was one of the things that he was looking to heal him. It was giving him a voice. Creative people really try their best to use their art to help and to heal, but it is a lot of times other things getting in the way, such as money, time, and things like that. But I just definitely believe that God has given us these gifts for a reason, not just to earn a living off of. These things are supposed to be used to heal us. And I feel like a lot of times artists, when they're in a position where they're using their God-given talents, and it's going against everything that they believe. It's going against everything they want to say. They have other things that they want to say, but then they're forced to say these other things. And it's not just in the secular world. This is everywhere. Everywhere, everybody is tested. Don't think that, oh, y'all just feel like they signed their life away. You could be doing that every day of your life. When you're making decisions and choices to go against what God has called you to do, you ain't got to be out here with your booty in the air twerking for you not to be in the wrong place. No, you could be at the wrong church. You could be going in the opposite direction, doing everything that you think is right. But you're going against everything God is telling you to do, go, say, be, do, whatever. You're going against it. It's the same thing. It will create the same type of toxic environment that you will live in. It creates a cesspool. And that's sometimes what we're living in when we're in the wrong place. Living in like a cesspool. I think of it like just a swampy looking environment. just a nasty place, a place you don't want to be in, a place where nothing grows, nothing is good, you know. It affects a lot. So hearing about those things really, was really bothering me. So, and not just that, before that, I'm glad that God told me to limit it, because actually, a little bit before all of this started happening was when God was like, you know what, you need to cut back on some of this stuff. Cut back on it. Cut back on it. Don't get into all of that negative stuff. Not every day. Not every day. I don't have to know every single thing that's going on in this world. That's too much. I think about how when I was growing up, we just didn't have all of this exposure. We didn't know all of these things about these celebrities and these artists. We didn't know the full extent of things. We had our imagination. We saw a picture in a magazine or saw them briefly, in the news or, whatever. MTV, it was just like two stations, BET, VH1. That's where you got all your information from, in magazines, for the most part. So now it's just like, oh my God, you see so much, you get so much, and then so much detail of everything. It can consume you. And I could just feel myself changing and just feeling a certain way. So I'm glad that I limited it. But of course I did find out about a few things that was going on, and I said I was gonna kind of talk about it because I've actually, I guess in the past year or so, I think this is like the third OD that has come to my mind. And for me, it's like I'm not even big on these rappers. I'm not all into rap like that. So for me to find out, I feel like they obviously had a reach. They obviously, were very popular people, even though they're not big in my fan base, to a lot of the young people. And that's the saddest part. To a lot of the young people, they're popular. They're their source that they're going to, because music does stuff. Don't take it lightly. Music greatly affects your life on different levels that I feel like we don't totally understand, how it affects. So it's just, really sad that a lot of them are self-medicating, which is what I wanted to get to. That's what it's called when he's talking about numbing himself and, trying to get through. And what he said was that, I'm talking about the guy that passed away, that overdosed. I don't even want to say his name wrong. Mac Miller? I hope that's right. Because I did watch a video, but I just don't want to say the man's name wrong. But anyway, I believe that's him. And I watched a clip of him talking about how he first started smoking weed, but he said the effect gave him like a paranoia, I guess, or like anxiety. So he wanted to do something different. He needed something different. And boy, this generation is all about their feelings, all about how they feel, all about how things make them feel, whatever makes them feel good. It's just forget all consequence, forget all reservations, just forget everything, because I want to feel good. And I can't say that I don't get it. I cannot say that, because it's so many times during the day that I feel bad. The times that I feel bad,